Hello, gentlemen traders and investors. Information and analytical service is in touch with you, Guru.Markets. Thank you so much for watching our review. We will look at the main indicators of the company Kaltura Inc., ticker KLTR. This review is based on current data as of August 30th, 2024. By classification, Guru.Markets company Kaltura Incorporated belongs to the subcategory advertising. 58 companies participate in the assessment. This is very representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. A little further, we will consider each parameter in a little more detail. If necessary, you can put a stop. We propose to consider each indicator of the organization more carefully. You can view the database with the classification of company tickers using the link in the pinned comment. Thank you very much for your repost, as well as other support. We really need it all. Market capitalization of the company Kaltura Incorporated estimated at $0.2 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $147 billion. Kaltura Inc. has a share of 0.136% and is one of the very small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $0.01 billion. And the balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory is $29 billion. Kaltura Incorporated constitutes a share of 0.05%. By comparing the shares of market and balance sheet capitalization, we can see the following. Share Kaltura Incorporated in a subcategory when assessing market value is 0.136%. Balance sheet capitalization is 0.05%. This is 63% less than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of market and book value in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The analyzed company's financial liabilities amount to $0.031 billion. Financial liabilities to book capitalization amount to 310% of the company's capital. Result on the company's debt obligations. Very bad, -2 points. The balance of the company's market value to its profit is 0. While the average in the subcategory is 59.8, which is much worse than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of stock price to profit ratios in comparison with subcategory companies. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$44 million. Forward earnings for the next 12 months are unknown, which is bad for the company's price. Assessment of projected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The balance of company value to revenue is 1.1. The average in the subcategory is 1.7. This is 35% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the stock market value to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $180 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. This is extremely negative for the company. Assess projected future sales performance against subcategory performance. Bad, -1 point. The sales margin is -24.8%, with an average for the subcategory of 2.9%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 27.7%. Assessment of marginality in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 0.113%. This is 20% less than the market capitalization share. And this reflects the discrepancy between the current stock market value of the company Kaltura Inc., probably towards revaluation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $344,000. And for the subcategory, it's $286,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 20.3%. Estimation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per individual employee of the company is minus $75.5 thousand. Average in the subcategory, $4.8 thousand. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1,481%. Estimation of profit per company employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. Revenue per individual employee of the company is $305,000. By subcategory, $164,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 86%. Estimation of sales volume per individual employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The volume of sales transactions corresponds to 1.2%, with an average for the subcategory of 4.4%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 62% for the company Kaltura Incorporated. For the subcategory, this level is 52%. Technically, subcategory securities are valued lower than Kaltura Inc. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Kaltura Inc. and subcategory shares. We will see that over the last 12 months, the shares Kaltura Incorporated showed a change of minus 31.3%. Against price changes in the subcategory, 11.7%. This definitely does not mean anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Before showing the total score, please write your rating Kaltura Incorporated in the comments below. Overall result, minus 8 out of 10 points. Average result for the subcategory, 0.3 points. If you look broadly within the stock market in the aggregate, we will see that the average score for the market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against the score of minus 8 points from Kaltura Inc. Let's go to the order table. It is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all previously made decisions by the information system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free. Link in pinned comment. Based on the results of securities analysis Kaltura Incorporated. Guru.Markets. Open a deal due to the fact that Kaltura Inc. the most overvalued company in the subcategory. Thank you all for watching this video and for using the help system Guru.Markets. You really are the coolest crowd.